weekend evening when Tom's parents surprised him with a family dinner outing. "We're going somewhere special today," his mom said with a wink, her eyes twinkling with a secret. Tom's curiosity bubbled up. Where could they be going? He loved surprises, especially when they involved food. He looked out the car window as the city lights blurred past, wondering what kind of adventure awaited them. As their car slowed down and stopped in front of a glowing building covered in thousands of shimmering fairy lights, Tom's eyes went wide. He read the sign out loud, his voice filled with wonder. The Happy Paws Magical Restaurant. The building itself looked like something out of a storybook. The walls were painted with smiling fruits, dancing vegetables, and friendly animals wearing little white chef hats. Tom's heart beat faster with excitement as the grand wooden doors slowly creaked open, inviting them inside. The moment they stepped through the doorway, Tom felt like he had entered another world entirely. Soft, enchanting music floated through the air, and the room smelled of freshly baked bread and sweet, sugary desserts. Colorful paper lanterns, glowing with a warm, gentle light, floated gently above their heads like little moons. But what truly amazed Tom, what made his jaw drop, was that people and animals were working together, side by side. A tall giraffe waiter, impossibly elegant, gently bent his long neck to welcome them, holding out menus shaped like bright red apples and shiny yellow stars. A monkey waiter with a mischievous grin zoomed past on roller skates, balancing a tray full of colorful glasses of juice without a single wobble. A calm panda waiter, with a kind and gentle smile, carefully served steaming hot dishes to a nearby table, not spilling a single drop. Their every movement was graceful and practiced. They were guided to their table by a polite rabbit hostess who carried a tiny clipboard under her arm. She hopped happily ahead of them, her fluffy white tail bouncing with each step. "Please enjoy your time here," she said in a cheerful, high-pitched voice. Gesturing to a cozy little booth, Tom slid into the seat and stared at the menu, which was unlike any he had ever seen. Instead of words, it was filled with bright, colorful pictures. There were bear-made burgers that looked incredibly juicy, cat-baked pizzas with perfectly melted cheese, elephant mixed fruit shakes in every color of the rainbow, penguin ice cream sculpted into fun shapes, and monkey banana pancakes stacked a mile high. Tom couldn't help but giggle. "Dad," he said, pointing at the pictures, "even the food sounds fun." Through a big, sparkling clean glass window, Tom could see the kitchen buzzing with activity. It was a beautiful, organized chaos. A majestic lion chef, wearing a tall, crisp white hat, guided everyone with a calm and commanding voice. He moved like a king in his castle, overseeing his happy kingdom. Dogs with intense focus chopped vegetables into perfectly neat little cubes. Cats with incredible agility stretched and tossed pizza dough high into the air, making it spin like a flying saucer. Ducks stirred huge pots of soup with long wooden spoons, and tiny squirrels darted around, sprinkling nuts and cheese with their little paws and tiny spoons. Every animal worked happily, helping one another, sharing tools, and occasionally letting out a little laugh. The kitchen was filled with the sound of happy work. Soon, a parrot waiter with brilliant green and blue feathers flew over and landed gently on a perch next to their table. He asked for their order in a funny, melodic singing voice, bobbing his head to a rhythm only he could hear. Tom, after much deliberation, ordered a cheesy vegetable pizza. His sister, captivated by the colors, chose the rainbow pasta. And his parents, looking for something light, picked a fresh soup pan to vibrant fruit bowls. While they waited for their food, a baby elephant with big, floppy ears and kind eyes came to their table. He carefully offered them free apple juice, pouring it with perfect precision from a pitcher held in his trunk. Tom clapped his hands with delight. "This is the coolest restaurant ever," he exclaimed, taking a sip of the sweet juice. When the food arrived, it looked even more magical than it did on the menu. The pizza had little smiling faces made out of vegetables. The pasta sparkled with all the colors of the rainbow, shimmering under the lantern light. The fruit bowl looked like a miniature enchanted garden, with every piece of fruit perfectly ranged. Tom took his first bite of the pizza, and his eyes shone with pure joy. Wow! It tastes happy, he said, his mouth full of cheesy goodness. The flavors were incredible, better than any pizza he had ever had before. Later in the evening, the lion chef came out from the kitchen. He walked over to their table, his presence both gentle and powerful. "I'm glad you're enjoying your meal," he said, his voice a low, warm rumble. He then leaned in and shared a secret. Food tastes best when it's cooked with teamwork, care, and kindness. After they finished their delicious dinner, the animals invited Tom and his family to explore the kitchen. It was a special treat. Tom was given a tiny chef hat to wear, and he helped a big, friendly bear decorate cupcakes with fresh strawberries and sweet cream. His sister got to mix fruit juice with the little elephant, giggling as he used his trunk like a blender. His mom even helped the cat arrange vegetables neatly on plates, learning the art of presentation. During his kitchen tour, Tom learned so much. He saw how the waiters spoke politely to every single guest, how the chefs stayed patient even when things got busy, and how everyone from the biggest bear to the smallest squirrel worked together to clean up after the cooking was done. There was no complaining, only a sense of shared purpose and friendship. Before they left, all the animals gathered at the entrance to wave goodbye. The rabbit hostess handed Tom a small, beautifully decorated card. On it were written the words, "Kindness is the most important ingredient." Tom held the card tightly in his hand. He hugged his parents close and said, "I want to help people and work together like them. I want to be kind." As they walked home under the glowing stars, Tom felt full not just from the wonderful food, but from a deep, warm happiness that filled his heart. He knew he would never forget the night he visited a restaurant where animals and humans cooked together, served together, and shared joy together. It was a magical lesson he would carry with him forever. Thank you for listening, and remember to spread a little kindness wherever you go. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories.